Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from and when you're watching this video. It's in boy, Elzenito. Today I'm going to be I'm going to be combining the power of Photoshop Generative AI with Higgsfield AI. So yeah, everything we're going to be doing today is basically AI, right? AI power. So first thing first, I'm going to download this image. I want to see how I can, convert this image to like a beach setting, right? Then I'm going to give the final image, like a kind of 3D rotation look. So first thing first, you know that any any image you pick from Pinterest would always be a very low quality image. And that's why you always need to use tools like Upscale to upscale your image. Upscale is a free tool that you can download. Just go to upscale.org and you'll be able to download it. I've talked about it in my past videos. You can check it out. But yeah, so quickly we're going to upscale it. You can see the difference. Very, very powerful tool. Really, really powerful. Now the next thing is, you can see this is 9 MB and the actual image we downloaded was 67 kilobytes, which is crazy. So I'm going to just rename it as building or house. So yeah, again, you can see that's the first part of AI. The AI we used is called upscale. Like I said, all through this video, we're going to just be using AI. First thing we want to do is to increase the width of the image. So I'm going to just add some width to it and also the height, something like this. So I'm going to just select this, and select this. And I'm going to just tell it to just generate randomly. So let's give it a few seconds to like generate. And yeah, let's see what it's going to give us. Again, generative AI, because of the new updates, it has a lot of like powerful features. And you can also generate, at the moment it's going to generate 3 variation. And if you can see this is the first variation, the second, and the third. And if you want to have more than 3 and you want to have 6, you can click on this button and it's going to give you, and then you press generate again and it's going to generate 6 options for you. But we are not doing that. So next thing is to select the two and merge it, right? So I want to select this part like this. Again, everything we are doing today is basically AI. So I want it to have beach sky. Right, this looks too plain. Exactly. This is the vibe I'm going for. Something very, very cute, very, very sweet. Yeah, I love this first one. So we're going to go with the first one. Oh, let's see. Yeah, the first one is better. So I'm going to just merge the layer. Now let's increase this size here. And let's just say this is beach sand. So we'll turn the road to a beach sand. Right. All right. Nah. Okay, this is better. Nah, this is cool. This is very, very cool. So we're going to merge it together. You can still see some stuff here, right? So let's select it from here. Beach sand. Again, no single design here. So we are just using AI all through this design. So we want to see how powerful it is to convert an image, just a random image you saw on Pinterest, to a very, very, now this is dope. This is very, very dope. Right now, this part, we are going to turn it to water, beach water. So yeah, let's see what it's going to give us. That one does not look realistic. This, you know what? Let's select more and let's say realistic beach or ocean. Realistic ocean. Yeah, that is okay. This is better, but again, I'm still not like feeling the vibe. But it's AI. What can we do? I'm not using the right prompt, I guess. I'm not using the right prompts. But yeah, no problem. So let's select this part and just say picnic mats or something. Let's see what's going to give us. All right, cool. I like this first one. So we'll merge it again. Now we are going to then select here like this and bottle drink. Again, you see our thought process is already changing. At first I wanted just a beach house, but now I want to like do like a product showcase. Right? Again, I don't want to bring in any image. Like I don't want to bring in any image at all. So let's see what we can create. This is a wine bottle. Nah. I mean, they look good, but nah. I'm not giving it the right prompts. So let me try again. You know what? Let's try instead of a product, let's try um beach umbrella. Because if you're leaving their house, they don't want to get sunburned, right? Nice. This is nice. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, I prefer the first one. That first one is dope. So again, merge and let's put some food here. Beach food. Okay, cool. Let's zoom in and see what it is. Okay, we can't see properly, but yeah, I like this better because it looks better. Now we are going to bring in a man. Man in beach wear. No, it's supposed to stand. Okay. Let's generate 6. Okay. All right. This is okay. I mean, it added the shadow, which is cool. So yeah, you know what? Instead of that, I'm not going to even add any human being. Yeah, because now we don't want to make it too. So let's add some blocks of beds line. Ah, oh, nah, it's too big. Blocks of tiny beds line. Let's see other option. Yeah, it's not really one in my head, so I'll just go with this. Anyways, so we like this. This look good. Let's adjust the colors. Can no, this is too colorful. Oh yeah, this is nice. All right. So now that we have done this, I'm going to just save it as an image. House copy, yeah, PNG. All right. So let's export it. And yeah, next thing is let's go to Higgsfield. Yeah, this is Higgsfield. And we're going to choose, let me see. Oh, you can even bring in an image, a product photo. And wow. But yeah, that's not what we're here for. So let's go to effects first. So we want to get one that like gives us this environmental vibe to it. Let me see. I'm trying to see which one makes sense. All right, I guess we just have to go with 3D. Okay. Let's generate incline. Let's try incline. So we're going to try incline. Yeah, this is where I did the. Let me delete this one. I play this back for you. This is where I did the effect. Right. So let's bring in our image. and we are going to just generate. So yeah, let's just do this. So I don't, yeah. So let's generate and let's see what it's going to give us. Just give it a few, I think a few minutes or a few seconds, depending on how large your image is. But yeah, it's currently in queue. So let's just give it a few minutes. All right, let's see. All right, so it took about 5 minutes or so or more. But yeah, it has finished rendering and I've not played it. So let's play it together and see what we got. Again, remember this is inclined video. So it's more or less like it's just turning the whole thing up and down. So let's see. Oh, interesting. It generated a. Why did it generate human being? But yeah, this is interesting. Yeah, I mean, we could have used a different video effect, but just said let's try that one. But yeah, this is one way to like combine the power of AI from start to finish without having to do anything, right? All you need to do is just get an image, then expand on the image till you're comfortable with what you have, and you bring it to any AI generate video generator, and voila, you have something. So yeah, what do you guys think about this? I know Photoshop is not free, especially for the generative AI stuff, and also Higgsfield is not free. Um, but there are several other video generators that have like free version or trial and stuff like that that you can test out. Let me know in the comments which one you're currently testing and if it's better than Higgsfield.